got to stand strong. Are you Coco? Come in. He's ready for another beating. I've been waiting for you. Why are you waiting for us? We didn't tell many people we're at church. How did you know? Why are you waiting for us? I know one of your church members. You know what? I've been waiting for you because I want to study the Bible. My marriage is falling apart. I have no other hope. I want to know about this Jesus. I want to know. I need help. And for someone to say this in a Buddhist nation, let me tell you, that's huge. In an underground church, you got to find out first if this guy's for real. Well, eventually, the police was for real. And he studied the Bible. 2 weeks ago, he became your brother in the Lord. You got to stand firm. You got to stand firm. A sister in Thailand. That's Coco home. This sister, her name is Juan. Juan, not Juan, but Juan. Faithful disciple for 12 years. Her husband persecuted her for 12 years. Said, why are you doing this? Come on, it's not going to work. After 12 years, his heart changed. And you know what? Last month, he was baptized, and this is him giving his testimony on how grateful that his wife did not compromise and stayed faithful to God. 12 years. God is able, we are willing. And we've got to have that dream that everyone can be used by God. We have a dream in Cambodia that everyone is going to study the Bible with somebody. And it's a membership of 206. It's amazing to see what God is doing. This year, we had a special service, and 1,300 people came out to church. 1,300 people came out to church, and 200 people signed up to study the Bible. The world is open to know about Jesus. Last month, we had a campus service. We began our campus ministry in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And there's 14 campus students. And they're fired up. They had a campus service, and 400 people came out to church. And they had a boat ride after the campus service. They said, okay, how can we help these guys study the Bible? Okay, let's take them on a boat for 3 hours. So we took them on a boat for 3 hours around the bay. And let me tell you, a boat for 3 hours in Cambodia is $35 for $100. Not a bad, for 100 people, not a bad deal, huh? So, they went on the boat, 40 more people signed up to study the Bible. Let me tell you, God is able to do incredible things only if you and I are able. But you got to dream. You got to be willing to be used by God. Amen? Yes, I have that temptation to compromise. How long am I going to be in the mission field? Maybe it's time for me to put on the mission field cap and do something else. There's always that temptation. My friends are telling me, come on, Cesar, it's time to start living your own life. You've given 18, 19 years of the best to the church. Come on. Remember the Porsche you used to have? You can have it back. Why not? And you know, maybe I can have it back. Maybe I can do that. But you know what? There's just something burning inside of me that says that, you know what? I love what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing, though I'm going year to year and I don't know what my financial situation is going to be like. But you know what? I know God has a way of fixing things. And now I have 3 kids. I said, oh, what am I going to do? They're growing up. They're going to go to college. What am I going to do? I have my portfolio, my retirement, my Social Security. Oh, no. Are you with me? Yeah. I come back and I say, look at all my friends in America. Wow, they're moving ahead in life. And my relatives and friends are saying, look at you. What happened to you? Are you still in the Peace Corps? Isn't it time to stop being in the Peace Corps and come take a bite of the American pie, the dream? I didn't know that God was doing something else. My daughter, at 14 years old, started studying the Bible. I didn't know that God was doing something else. She started falling in love with God. I didn't know that my baby girl was falling in love for a man named Jesus. And 3 months ago, my daughter got baptized in the Lord in Cambodia. That's me in the background with the same suit going like this. You know, I'm here to tell you today, God is able, but we must be willing. But don't compromise. Amen. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that story was there for a reason. It's to help us today. You know, you've got a great region in front of you. But my encouragement is this. Don't hide behind the big region. What's going to make this region glorify God, what's going to make this church glorify God is when everyone does their part. You're probably asking, why is Kobe Bryant up there? I'll explain to you. Last year, I spoke in the Orange County Ministry in LA. I said, guys, come on, man. Kobe Bryant lives only 5 miles away. How come we're not reaching out to Kobe Bryant yet? I said, okay, bro, we'll do it. You know what happened? A couple months later, I get a call from my sister, who's a disciple up in LA. She said, guess what? What? Kobe Bryant called me. I said, why? He wants me to do some, my sister makes handbags. He wants me to make some handbags for his wife. And he wants me to go to the training camp in El Segundo. I said, do you want me to go with you? I'm in Cambodia, but I'll find a way to get there. And it's cool because now Colby and my sister are on first name basis. She gets to go to any of the Lakers game except the playoffs. And this is Kobe. We call him KB. He's my buddy. Not yet. But you know, it's amazing to see that you got now disciples reaching out to KB. And I think that's the reason why they won the championship last year, because he knows that Jesus is reaching out to them. Anyways. Don't be limited. You're in San Diego, you are blessed. Whatever challenges you're going through, God is preparing for something so much bigger. That when we talk in 20 years, we're going to say, we're still going strong. 30 years, we're still going strong. And this room is just going to be for the children from 0 to 5 alone. How does it start? When you make a defining moment, a decision to be faithful, to go forward, to not live in the past, but be grateful for it, but to believe that God is preparing us for something greater.